Prince William joins world leaders as he stands in for King Charles on D-Day anniversary. Prince William stood in for King Charles on Thursday as 2 days of commemorations marking the 80th anniversary of D-Day came to a close. In one of the most significant moments as the Prince of Wales, William stepped in for his father to join world leaders including President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in Normandy for the finale of the 80th anniversary of the historic D-Day landings. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. During the visit, Prince William also met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, whose country is at war with Russia. William, who has met Zelensky several times, greeted him with a warm handshake. King Charles asked William to be at the ceremony on Omaha Beach, which included King Frederik X of Denmark and other world leaders, as palace aides were instructed to scale back the king's schedule on the advice of his medical team to prevent exhaustion. Charles, who is undergoing cancer treatment, attended a service at the British Normandy Memorial in Vers-sur-Mer earlier in the day where he paid tribute to the remarkable wartime generation. The Prince of Wales, 41, attended the international commemorative ceremony at Omaha Beach in Normandy, France, on June 6, the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. William joined over 25 heads of state, fellow European royals and veterans from around the world at the key ceremony to remember the sacrifices made on June 6, 1944. Royals joining Prince William at the event were King Frederik of Denmark, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of Belgium, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, Prince Albert of Monaco, and Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg. The event was also attended by US President Joe Biden, French President Emmanuel Macron, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and more. The Prince of Wales was a senior UK figure at the ceremony at Omaha Beach. The heir to the British throne's presence at the event was highly significant, as it represented a further step in his burgeoning role as an international statesman. King Charles was said to be delighted that his son stood in for him and represented the UK at the event. The British monarch, 75, could not be there himself because it was felt by his medical team to be too much for him to tackle amid his ongoing cancer treatment. While the King's doctors are encouraged by the progress made so far, his treatment program is continuing, and palace officials still assess each outing in the light of prioritizing his continued recovery. With this in mind, officials and his medical team were mindful that the international heads of state event followed King Charles' appearance at the British Memorial in Normandy earlier in the day. The monarch also attended commemorations on the British side of the water on June 5. The service was Prince William's second event on June 6, as he began the 80th anniversary of D-Day at the Canadian commemorative ceremony at the Omaha Beach Centre in Vers-sur-Mer. There, the royal joined Canadian veterans of D-Day and World War II, personnel from the Canadian Armed Forces, cadets and youth representatives and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. William made a speech and laid a wreath at the event hosted by the Government of Canada, which is part of the British Commonwealth. In his speech, Prince William said he was honoured to join you to commemorate the bravery and sacrifice of the Canadian troops, who gave so much 80 years ago. Far from home, they stormed these very sand dunes behind me, shoulder to shoulder with thousands of British troops. Standing here today in peaceful silence, it is almost impossible to grasp the courage it would have taken to run into the fury of battle that very day, he said. We continue to honour every Canadian who gave so much. Every Canadian family who lost a loved one. Every Canadian who lived with the scars of battle, both physical and mental,